Team Cruise Reviews. We're going on a cruise in a couple of weeks, and you have to present a negative COVID test now. That's the new thing. So Royal Caribbean's partnered with this company called Abbott, who makes this thing called eMed, and you can take these tests in your own home, accompanied by somebody online. Now, I've tried this a couple of times using the Chrome browser, and it didn't work. You can use it on your phone or your app. It might be a little smoother. There's also a Microsoft app, which I'm trying now. A couple of times I've tried it, the webcam worked. I was able to show my ID. You will need some photo ID to prove you are who you are to get the results. And it kept cutting out. As soon as I went to show my ID, the camera cut out. So we're going to try this now with the app. So you have to set up this eMed account through a company called Navica, which is a third company. So now I'm logged in. I have the unopened test available. I bought 5 because these kind of things happen. If you open this thing before they verify the results, it's pretty much gone. So I don't want to make that mistake if I'm 3 days before the cruise and I don't have time to get another test. They can test you at the port, but they only have limited tests, and I don't want to take that chance of being denied boarding for whatever silly reason. So, okay, it's going through a system check. It's checking my device. I can hear this. Yes, I can hear it. It's checking my audio inputs. See, I have a microphone. It connects like a Zoom call or a Skype call. So it's checking my audio input. It's checking the video camera now. And my webcam has just fired up. I see the light on it. I have a Logitech Brio, but you can use the built-in webcam. Also, there's a mobile app too, which will use your phone's camera or your iPad's camera, which is great. Checking the network, which is pretty strong here. And we should be good to go. So I have everything I need here. I have my webcam plugged in. I rebooted. I installed some new software. And I also have my iPhone as a backup should I need that. Have my ID. We're ready to go. So let's see what happens this time. This is the 5th time I've tried this now.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hi, my name is Kay. I'll be your certified guide. Together, we will prepare and activate your test kit. Can I have the name and the date of birth of the person being tested? Do you have your ID ready? And please hold your ID close to your device camera so I can view it.
See, every time I do that, my camera turns off. I don't know why. What's going on your system? I just did a 2-hour Zoom call and it was perfect.
Okay, hold on.
Something's going wacky with your computers.
Okay, thank you so much. It's already visible. Now, can you confirm you are the owner of the account used to log in?
I am the owner.
If our connection drops, click on the message that says, click here to reconnect. Please tilt your camera so I can see your test box on a flat surface.
All right. Next to my ID.
Okay. Instruction for this test will be on the screen. Open your test box. There should be a silk test card, a silk swab, and a bottle of liquid.
All right, let's see. Oh, not how I'm supposed to open it. All right, I see some liquid and a package and a swab.
Okay, so inside of the white pouch is your test card. Open that one and take the test card out of its package and hold your test card in front of your device camera to scan the QR code.
Oh, my camera just went off again. All right, I'm holding it up to the window now. My camera is blinking.
Okay, thank you so much. Now open the test card and lay it completely flat like an open book. Ensuring the 2 holes are on the right side of the card. Do not touch the inside of the test card. Remove the cap and hold the bottle vertically half an inch over the top hole. Slowly add 6 drops into the top hole of the card. Please let me know when you are finished.
All right, 6 drops into the small top hole, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops in the top hole.
Now take the swab out without touching the foam tip. Angle your camera so I can see you doing the swabbing, okay?
Okay.
Now we're going to swab each nostril beginning with your left. Insert the swab at least half an inch into the left nostril and rotate 5 times against the sides of your nostril.
Left nostril?
Yes.
All right. 5 times?
Exactly.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Next, do the same for the right nostril.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm crying.
Okay. Keep the card on the table and thread the swab through the bottom hole until visible in the top hole.
Thread it in the bottom hole until it's like through this way.
You need to insert it to the bigger hole until it's visible to the smaller hole. But you need to put down your test card, okay?
Oh, okay. All right, now it's visible through.
Thank you so much. Yes. Now twirl the swab shaft 3 times to the right and leave it in the card.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Peel off the adhesive liner from the right edge of the test card.
All right. Expose adhesive.
Close the left side of the card. And
Can you see this? Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, close the left side of the card and keep the card face up on the table. In a moment, we will activate your timer. The test card must stay flat and stationary. Do not touch the test card during this time. A certified guide will be with you in 15 minutes to assist you in interpreting your results. I'll play an informational video while you wait. You're free to move away from the screen, but make sure you are back before the 15 minutes are up. So I'll start the timer. Thank you so much for choosing eMed. Have a good day and be safe as always.
All right.
And also, if you have some concern, our customer support email is on the chat box.
Okay. 15 minutes. All right, so that's done. I said I could walk away now. What's in here? Oh, it's one of those moisture packets. Put those in my drawer. So you have a swab and you have this little book. And you have this little liquid here. I don't know what it is. This is the reagent. It has an expiration date on it, which is ironically before the date it was shipped to me. And now they're playing a video on the screen here. I'll tell you what, putting that thing up your nose is no bueno. I've never done a nose swab before, so it is not fun. It's not awful, but I'm sure it beats the anal swab. So I'm waiting another 11 minutes. Have to wait 15 minutes for the results to come back. Looks like it's going to come up negative, but I don't want to touch anything because I don't want to void the test because I have to buy another one, and there is a cost associated with these tests, and you don't want to waste them. Again, I did buy 5, one for myself and my travel companion. Now about one for this test to do a demonstration because I wanted to take a trial run before we actually had to do a real one to see what's involved. See if there's any hang-ups like the 5 missed video conferences I had today, and I didn't want to be worried about that the day before my cruise. Again, there's a way to do it on your phone, but I tried to do it through the app on my phone, but the app told me I had to go to the website. I had to go to eMed.com and use the phone in assistance with a proctor, but you can't use the phone's camera, so you had to do it online on a computer anyway, which was kind of strange. I thought you could do the whole thing via an app. Apparently that is not true. So I did switch browsers. I was using the Google Chrome browser first during my first 4 attempts, and it works with Microsoft Edge's browser. I also downloaded the app with the Google Chrome. There's actually an app for Windows 10, And I downloaded that, which opened another browser. I'm not sure what browser that used, but that failed as well. But Edge appears to have controlled the camera correctly, because the camera kept cutting out on Google Chrome. I don't know if that's a known issue, if that's a common issue, but if your camera cuts out during your test, don't open it. Make sure you have a solid camera connection, and you might want to use Edge or a different browser. So this is my test here. It said don't touch it, so I don't want to mess with it. It looks like if you have one dash, it's negative. If you have two dashes, it comes up as a positive result. Mine's looking like one dash. I don't know if you could see that in the camera. So I think so far so good. But again, you have to take this test a couple of days before you go on your cruise. There's information on Royal Caribbean's website about how long these tests are good for. Of course, I'm about a week out now, so they're not going to accept this. They want something a couple of days before the cruise, because you could contact it between now and then. You can contract the virus, and obviously they want to make things safe as possible for everybody. All right, we're coming back to the last minute here, 38 seconds. I'm assuming they're coming back online to scan and verify the test, and then it should be added to my app, which then I could show to the people at the cruise port, which should allow me to board the ship. Let's see what happens next. I assume it calls somebody there. Click I'm ready.
Hello, and thank you for choosing eMed. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Sir, thank you for waiting. My name is Jessa May. I will be your certified guide. Together, we will interpret and record the results. So now, hold your test card in front of your device camera to scan the QR code, and so I can see the results.
Okay, it is in front of the camera.
Okay, I cannot see it.
Yeah, the camera looks black
Okay,
here.
wait for.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see here is black. Okay, wait for a moment.
This is the same thing that happened in Chrome.
Hello?
Hey, I'm still here. The camera still looks black here for some reason.
Okay, mine also, I can see the black here. Did you off your camera, sir? Or what?
No, I haven't touched it. It's been on for the last 15 minutes.
Okay, wait for a moment.
Okay. So apparently as soon as they switch something over there, it turns off the camera.
Okay,
Okay,
hello?
there it is. I see it now.
Okay, wait for a moment. Okay, so there are three possible outcomes of the test: positive, negative, and invalid. Now, please look at the results window on the front of the card and look carefully for pink lines. The line in the sample window can be very faint. Do you see two pink horizontal lines? Please compare to the sample result on the screen. How many lines do you see there?
Just one.
Okay, so do you see only a single pink horizontal line next to the word control at the top of the results window?
I do.
Please compare to the sample result on the screen.
Yes, one single line under control.
Okay, so now you have tested negative for COVID-19. If you experience COVID-related symptoms, you may require additional testing to confirm that you do not have COVID-19. If you have questions, contact the healthcare provider or local health department, okay? So you may now dispose of the card, Jumbo bottle, and swab in your trash. The test is now complete. Information about the test will be sent to your email, and also your test results and a digital pass will be sent to your Navica app, okay? So
Okay.
I already submitted your negative results, and also I sent the link in the chat box, so you can contact us if you have any concern in the future. So before I end this call, do you have any questions?
No questions. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So goodbye and thank you for choosing eMed. Stay safe. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. All right, so that's it. You get your results, and supposedly you'll get an email with that. And let's see if it shows up in my app. And my Face ID is looping again. So the app's a little buggy. You gotta close it and reopen it again. So I'm gonna get a verify result. And I see my results are ready. And let's see if I can see here. And then I see that I have a negative result shows up in my app here. Shows the result reported. Test result is negative. What kind of test it is and the name of the company. So that is really all that's involved. Hopefully it will work out. Again, you might need to use a couple of different browsers. Just make sure you have a variety of different browsers to choose from, whether you're using a PC or a Mac. And make sure you have a webcam, and don't forget your identification. But that is all there is to that. So hope you enjoy your cruise. We're going to enjoy ours. And we're going to take this test a couple of days before, but check on your cruise website to make sure when you can take this test so it will be valid, because you don't want to waste it by taking it too early.